Every morning when I wake up, I can't find a reason to pray. Blacked out, that's how I sleep, 'cause I've been drinking. Another day. Good morning, no talkers. We are entering another week of the Donald Trump trials for the hush money issue. Last night was the Washington Correspondents' Dinner, which had its high points and its low points. It was okay, a little lengthy. Um, Colin Jost was funny, but that's his job. He's a very intelligent young comedian from Saturday Night Live. If you don't watch Saturday Night Live, try turning it on, just skipping through the first, I don't know, half of the program until you get to the weekend update. And you'll see Colin Jost and Michael Che, and they are very funny. Um, so as we go into this next week, the election, of course, is getting closer. Um, we have basically two issues. We've got women's rights and the economy. Um, if I'd have to bet, I would say that Trump will win because of the economy. Um, Although 86% of the vote in Wisconsin will go to women's rights, and maybe more than that. Maybe more across the nation will vote for the restoration of women's rights to choose uh, their current situations and their future situations as regards to childbirth. And I'm not a fan of abortion. I think that uh, contraception is probably the optimal birth control method. Uh, I don't know that abortion is really birth control, although in cases of incest and rape, I think that it's probably necessary for the health of the mother or victim, if you will. Um, we have a lot of people out there. I don't think they're doing what I do, but they are in fact doing a lot of talking, and several of the people that I have watched frequently, or though actually currently, seem to be talking about issues other than the issue that they're really there to talk about. And sometimes the fast talking uh, or loud talking person is presenting an argument for the right wing of this country. And I'm not a fan of that. If you can't speak slowly and calmly and succinctly about your viewpoint, then you are probably trying to. Well, you know what they say. If you can't convince them with your argument, then baffle them with bullshit. And I think there's a lot of that going on. I think you see it a lot on Fox News and places like that, where they just talk so fast that people get lost in their statements and their arguments, and they only pick up small amounts of it and consider those amounts to be fact. And of course, then they put Mr. Trump's name with it, and you get a lot of people who are convinced of the facts that they don't understand, that they weren't told because of the presentation value of the people they're listening to. And I think that's a shame. I think that we ought to be able to talk to each other calmly and with precise communication. I don't think anybody would call me a hot rod mouth. Maybe a marathon mouth, but not a hot rod. Um, I'm very, very happy the way that No More Talk is progressing. Um, we have some followers. We have some nice folks that are listening in, and we really would like to hear your comments. Uh, you can leave them on the webpage, nomoretalk.com. And eventually, what we're going to do is we're going to have a 2-camera system where we can invite a guest in and have a conversation with that person. I got a message from my webmaster, Clark, and oh, by the way, if you would like to set up a podcast, please leave an email address or some method of contacting you, and I'll pass it along to Clark. He's very good at getting these things set up and getting them running. He also does the editing and the posting on the internet, or he can teach you how to do that. So yeah, that's Clark at Webmasters. Um, we have another sponsor, Bodhi Tree Home Cleaning. Oh, and I want you to know that I would not suggest that you use one of our sponsors if I had not previously utilized that service. So, Clark, the webmaster, I have utilized his service, and I'm very, very happy with what he's done for me. And it wasn't $1 million. I mean, it was very, very realistic as far as the fees went. Um, I have had the Bodhi Tree cleaning service out to my personal residence, and they did a tremendous job. And again, they have a website, bodhitree.com, and that's BODHITREE, Bodhi Tree Home Cleaning. And you can leave a message there for Charity, the owner, or Darian, the other partner. And if you sign up with Bodhi Tree, you'll get 25% off your first cleaning, or $25, which is ever greater. And I think you'll be very happy with their service. So we have those two nice folks to share with you. Again, so I don't belabor the point, but I want to reinforce the point. We want to make sure that we stay civil, that we understand the other person's position, even if we don't like it. I am not a fan of Mr. Trump. However, I know that many of you are, and I understand why. And so let's continue to be understanding. Let's have some grace and some discipline for ourselves and some forgiveness for others who don't agree with us. So thank you for listening. That's just about my 10 minutes for this Sunday morning, and I will see you all soon. Thank you.